Hello everyone, it's me Lili, 大家好. Today I want to talk to you about the things that I am preparing right now or have already prepared for my abroad semester in Taiwan. So this is maybe some things apply to any country you come from and any country you go to, but some things are maybe more specific towards me living here in Berlin in Germany and traveling to or having a abroad semester in Taiwan. I think it's quite useful because I couldn't find too many things to prepare for Taiwan specifically. Since I've traveled there just for vacation and visiting relatives, I know some stuff, so I've thought of some things that I need to prepare or should prepare to make my life a little bit more easy there. So yeah, let's start. So I have my notebook here. It's not a specific order, so I would just start with adapters for your stay in Taiwan. So I own two like these from German onto Taiwan plug, but in Taiwan there are also like plugs which only have these two. I don't think you'll be able to get these in Germany, but in Taiwan you can get these, which are like from these here to these two. So when you arrive there in Taiwan you can get these, but until then you will have at least one plug where you're staying that also has a third hole, so you can plug in these. And then I think you can easily order it online or just get it at your electronic market. One very basic thing is like if you plan to stay at someone's place, at a friend's place, or you have a host family, you should bring them some kind of gift. It's at least a polite thing to do in Taiwan. I'm basically most of this time I think I will be staying at the dormitory room, but since I will also visit my relatives, I prepared some like little gifts like German chocolate. And since they're my relatives and not like, I don't really know what they like, I know they like coffee, so I will bring them German coffee. Food is always good, and just like little nice things are always, yeah. It doesn't have to be too expensive, it's just a gesture to show that you're thankful for their hospitality. And yeah, I think like medication and anything you're actually used to from the Western world, at least from my perspective as a German person, you will always also find in Taiwan. But for me it was quite important to buy an extra set of toothbrushes, because I know you can get similar ones in Taiwan too as in Germany, but mainly they prefer those with really thin bristles. How do you say? It's like really thin and really soft, and I don't really like to use it, and that's why I bought German ones. But because it's like very light and doesn't take up much space, I will take these with me. So now come a little bit more like non-physical stuff. I've prepared my international driver's license. Since an international driver's license here in Germany doesn't cost very much, it's like 15 euros. Yeah, it's quite easy to get, so I will definitely recommend to get one. If you have enough time and to prepare it, just do it. It doesn't cost very much, and it might make your travel more fun. So I also prepared my ISIC. It's a international student identity card. I think you should be able to get it in any country. For me in Germany there are like different options. I could have like applied for it at my university, at some other office, and also like my bank. Like a lot of banks I think offer you a credit card, which is at the same time, if you send them a photo and some certificate of your immatriculation, you can just order a credit card that is in ISIC at the same time, because it has a little picture of you on it. So I ordered that one because it's free, and the other one would have cost me 15 euros. Just in case, I think I will have some kind of student identity card in Taiwan as well, but just in case I want to travel other Asian countries and they have like student discount, I don't want to miss out on it. So yeah, just because I was talking about like bank and credit cards already a little bit, check if there are some options to open a bank account with a bank where you don't have any fees if you like take money from an ATM, like taking cash out of the machinery. Yeah, you can save a lot of money with that, because these fees sometimes are quite high, and if you find a bank that has this kind of offer, it's definitely worth looking into it, so you don't have to carry big amounts of cash with you. So it's probably more safe if your purse gets stolen or you just lose it or something. So 2 things left. One is like basically do your doctor's appointments that you like, checkups, things like that, or if you have something that has been bothering you for a while, go and check it up before you leave the country. Of course, it's like common sense, but for me, some things I like prepared quite late. It still turned out okay, but some doctors like need to, when you want to make an appointment with them, you have to wait like 1 month or something, and sometimes it's maybe too late otherwise. So I planned my checkups like something around 1 month or 1.5 months before I will leave now. So because some checkups are every 6 months, so yeah, I can do my next checkup right after I come back, so I don't have like a huge gap of checkups. Last but not least, I want to introduce you to some apps. You might already know them if you like Taiwanese culture or learning Chinese. I think it's quite useful to have this app. Yeah, I have this one. It's also available for Android. It's called Pleco. So basically this is a dictionary, and you can choose different forms of entering your words. Like for Chinese, I think it's quite practical to use this handwriting thing. If you see something on the road and you just want to know what kind of word it is, kind of enter what you see, and then it doesn't even have to be correct, like you can see here, and then you can choose it and say done, and then you will get the word here, and you can look into more details. And also you can of course use a keyboard to type in the English word, or also use pinyin, like if you enter the same, you can choose Chinese or English if you like, I don't know, want to look for the English word man. Yeah, and I think it's quite practical because of the handwriting thing, and there's a lot of other features. Some of them you have to purchase. You can purchase extra dictionaries, which are also quite good, but if you're not really studying Chinese, I don't think it's necessary. Like the pre-installed dictionaries, the free ones are really good already. So you can just, yeah, look up words, and it's offline, so it doesn't need any data. Yeah, and the other app would be just to get around. And the other app is the WeGo app, and you can use it to download maps. You can enter offline mode if you don't have any data and want to be sure not to use any data. And then you can add cards. Yes, you can choose like from everywhere in the world. And if I want to go to Taiwan, yes, I already downloaded it, but you would just have to push this icon and wait until it downloaded, and if you have Wi-Fi connection, then you can enter offline mode and just navigate. These were my preparations until now. Oh yeah, I have one funny thing that I can show you. It's really random. It's like a mosquito net. Like you can put it on your window. It's really cheap. It only cost me, I think, €2. But I really wanted to get this because I'm scared of insects being in my room, and I don't really know where to get it in Taiwan. Yeah, I think there's so many more things that you can actually prepare for your trip abroad. There are so many videos and so many information outside, but I couldn't fit it in this video, so yeah, I will say goodbye for today. If you have any more questions, you can put them in the comment box, and yeah, I hope to, like, I will leave in 2 weeks already, so I will hope to take you on my trip. And yeah, I will maybe make a video in the future to evaluate how the things that I prepared turned out and if I really needed them or not. So if you watch this in the very future, maybe I will put a link somewhere if I think of it, but I don't think so. Yeah, thank you for watching, and hope it was maybe helpful or at least interesting what I could tell you. So yeah, have a nice day, and hope you have a nice summer, and yeah. Bye! 再见!